Hi everyone, my name is Arlo, and I just wanted to share some of what I experienced at Mark's retreat that he did in Madeira, Portugal. To start, I would say that it was a life-changing experience. It was something that I really needed at that particular moment of my life in November, and I am so glad I went. The support and the love and unconditional love from Mark and all of the beautiful people that were present what just meant the world to me. And personally, I was going through a really difficult time in many ways. Had a lot of pain in my body, and I was just in a complete roller coaster. When I was at that retreat, I cried a lot, and I had a lot of breakdowns, but what I loved was that I was allowed to be those I was allowed to be in that dark place at the retreat, and I had so much support, and that was something that I really enjoyed a lot, was how Mark held the space so well for each of our individual journeys wherever we were at, and he handled all of our where we were at with so much skill and so much wisdom, and that was just amazing to see. um Mark is a terrific, absolutely incredible facilitator. um his his guidance comes straight from the heart and straight from the core of the ocean. you're you're literally you're literally just swimming in the organic field of the cetaceans when you're engaging with his his guidance and his meditation processes. And what I really liked about his meditations was that they're all completely spontaneous in the flow of the moment. There's no script, he's just going with the flow of his heart that's um in that is connected to the cetaceans, and he's getting his what he needs to say in the meditations from the realm. He's getting the information he needs from the core of Mother Earth, and it's just beautiful because not one day was the same, and it always felt so full of life and spontaneous, and I will never forget that. So I would say that overall it was a life-changing experience for me, and I would highly recommend it if you're looking for adventure and if you're looking to deepen your awareness of life, and if you're looking to connect with multidimensional parts of you. It's the perfect place for that. And also, I wanted to say, I mean, obviously, a big part of the experience was actually going out in the ocean, or sorry, not in the ocean, but on the ocean, going out on the ocean with on a boat, and we got to see a couple different species of cetaceans, and we saw some whales. I was so lucky to see I think 3 or 4 whales on the second day with everyone else, and that was absolutely beautiful and life changing. To be in the presence of those whales, I had never seen the ocean before. I mean, I've never been out in on the ocean, and I've never seen actual cetaceans in the wild. So that was amazing. And we saw a few pilot whales, which are kind of like, if you're not familiar, they're almost like the bridge between dolphins and whales. They're kind of like dolphins, but they also are kind of like whales, and it's kind of cool. There's like that balance with them, and we saw a lot of pilot whales, and we got to spend like one. I think it was the fourth day. We got to spend about 40 or 50 minutes just hanging out with this pod of pilot whales and being in their presence and their energies, and wow, that was amazing. And yeah, I will never forget that either. And I think what's nice is that when you're in the presence of these beings, it stays with you, and you can always tap into tap into what you saw, and tap into the wisdom that the messages that they gave you, and you can always reconnect with them. um I would say that I would definitely do this again. That I would definitely do this retreat again with Mark, and it's very likely that I am gonna be doing it again. I couldn't recommend it more, and I think you couldn't be in better hands with Mark organizing it and running it and facilitating everything. His knowledge and skill is just so profound, and it's just truly magical and liberating to experience the cetaceans with the approach and what's the word, and just um, the way that Mark um, provides the opportunity for us to connect in such an organic way and such a grounded way. um, it's just it was just really, really good, and yeah, can recommend it more. All right, that's all for me right now. Thank you, and thanks to you, Mark.